The leader of Bright Clan paced restlessly in the nursery. The carefully concealed sanctuary of frozen huckleberry bushes and meticulously placed beds of moss had become Brightstar's safe haven. Even as Leaf Bear slowly gave way to New Leaf, the prey were not running in the barren territory of Bright Clan. She'd been this hungry before. There were always lean seasons in her clan every now and then, but Brightstar could see the toll the season took on her clanmates. They'd been forced to start hunting in the slush-covered areas near Star Falls, and Brightstar wondered how long they could go before some cat accidentally walked over an unknown boundary. The last thing the underfed clan needed was a fight with the experienced horde of warriors in Dusk Clan. Brightstar was so busy pacing, she didn't notice Nightcoat push his way into the nursery, a small, shiny item in his mouth. He put the glittering piece down in the moss and shook his pelt clear of its dusting of snow. "Sparrowlight's looking for you." His deep purr was full of amusement. Brightstar sighed. "What is it this time?" "The warrior's den is too drafty again. She can't sleep." Brightstar's tail gave an annoyed twitch. "She can sleep in the medicine den if she's cold." "The smell of dried valerian makes her sneeze." The golden tabby let out a frustrated growl before she began pacing again, her claws now extended and threatening to tear up the innocent moss beds under her paws. Nightcoat chuckled and sidled up to his leader, where he interrupted her path with a nuzzle and an affectionate lick on her shoulder. Brightstar immediately deflated and leaned against the large tom as he groomed her head with a gentle tongue. "Everything's going to be fine," he murmured against her fur. "StarClan willing, we'll be able to find more food near Star Falls, and that should get us to New Leaf." But what if..." Nightcoat shook his head. "We can't worry about everything. Trust yourself. You've taught us well." He looked down at his paws and pushed the glittering piece he brought into the nursery toward Brightstar. "I brought this for you because it shines in the light, and it's beautiful, just like you." Brightstar blinked in shock as she looked down at the shiny rainbow beetle. How could she not have seen it? The way the tom was looking at her now made her pelt heat. She'd never considered it. She'd been so worried about the clan that she'd forgotten what a clan was actually for. It was so that the cats within it could feel safe and protected enough to look towards the future. Nightcoat actually wanted to be her future, and Brightstar realized she wanted to be his future as well. The large black tom kept his eyes on his paws. "I know you have a lot to worry about, but I wanted to let you know that I'll always be here for you, whatever you decide." The golden tabby purred and nuzzled up against him, sure in her decision, and warm to the deepest part of her heart, despite the cold leaf bare air. "Not now, but soon. Soon." Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tia, aka Teacup Simmer, and this is another part of our Sims 3 Warrior Cats challenge. And welcome back to Warrior Cats Wednesdays, you guys, or Warrior Cats Midnight, I guess, because I have a feeling that's when this is going to come out. But it still counts. I'm still awake, so it's still Wednesday to me. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us on this beautiful Wednesday. And you guys can see we have so much food in the prey pile, and so many things are happening. There are so many things that have been left unsaid in a lot of our cutscenes, like the most recent cutscene with Brightstar and Nightcoat. Right now, they're just kind of like walking around each other like nothing's happened, but we all know something's changed. Something's changed, you guys, and it's so amazing. So now they are kind of like working towards being an item. I'm not saying anything, but oh my gosh, they're so cute. But We have so much food in the prey pile, you guys, and as you know, Brightstar was kind of freaking out about that, but after a massive hunting morning hunt, everybody brought back a ton of things, still mostly beetles, mind you, but because it looks like spring is slowly coming, or new leaf is slowly coming, a lot of those little critters that we didn't see for most of Leaf Bear are coming back out. So we're starting to see some snakes, a few lizards, a couple birds. I've seen a lot more birds recently, you guys. So, and a lot of the cats are, Ray, what are you doing? A lot of the cats are like autonomously hunting for things just on their own without actually having to send them on a major hunt. So we're getting a lot more food than normal, which is good. I think Brightstar was a little bit worried because we were running really thin for the last couple of episodes, you guys. We were having a lot of issues with making sure we fed all of our cats. But now we have enough food, so everybody is going to definitely be fed, so we don't have to worry about that. So what we're going to focus on today is making sure that we keep track of what's going on, basically letting everyone or all of the cats tell their story. Right now we're kind of following Earthstorm, who's going to go scratch on something. He says he has a new friend. Who's his new friend? Is it, let me see, I think it's Dawnwind. They have been hanging out a lot more recently. Like whenever I see them, he's always nuzzling her, and currently it looks like he wants to be best friends with Dawnwind, so that might be a thing. I wonder if he is starting to look at her in a romantic sense, just because he's really close with Sparrowlight, but they're more friends than anything else currently. They never actually promised themselves to each other or anything along those lines. And he left the barn supposedly without any actual connections other than the friends that he made and the friends that he had here, and he's getting really close to her, closer than any of the other cats except that he hadn't met before, and she was fairly young when she left the farm, and he's a little bit older than her. A lot of the cats are a little bit older than her, but that's not necessarily that big of a deal. Ray, I am not going to worry that much about you and what you need. Go to bed. Go sleep in your thing. It's 3 p.m. We're fine. So after everybody is worried about our hunts, and it looks like Brightstar does not have any wants. I wonder what her first want's going to be. Currently, she doesn't show that she's actually thinking about any cat or trying to focus on any cat. So hopefully if she starts showing us her wants, we might be able to see how she's feeling about her and Nightcoat's new development. And he is definitely thinking about her. He wants to groom Brightstar, and he wants to sniff Sunsplash. So what is he doing currently? He's going to go pounce on Smokeheart, which I think he's going to do because I have a feeling he wouldn't have known what the rainbow beetle was for if she hadn't told. I think she's the only one that would have told him what the rainbow beetle is for. And so I think he's kind of like, thank you so much for like telling me that. And I think that giving Brightstar a rainbow beetle like Dawnwind, that is so not ladylike. Really, it's not ladylike at all. But she's cute. And Smokeheart, you have such a regal air about you when you look like that. But I think he would just say kind of like a thank you, just kind of play with her, just because he wouldn't have known what it was that it was used to save kits. And since Smokeheart's been doing so much training and looking into what all of the beetles and all of the items around the territory can do, I think she would have basically been like, well, why don't you give her this? Because it looks like if any cat had kits, then we would use this beetle to take care of them, and we have a bunch of rainbow beetles. So I think in this clan, you guys, and I've been talking to someone over email about this, about like all of our medical items. I think we're going to use our medical items almost like in categories. So Smokeheart would be really good in medical items when it came to, oh, she wants to present a gift to Dawnwind, and she wants to groom Dawnwind. Why does everybody want to hang out with Dawnwind? I don't know. Like, what are you doing, small one? Is there something new that I don't know about? Like, are you just super duper popular? She seems super duper popular. Like, Sunsplash wants to hang out with her. Earthstorm always wants to hang out with her. Now it seems like Smokeheart wants to hang out with her. And it looks like Dawnwind is thinking about Earthstorm. She's not thinking about anybody else and she's thinking about Riverreed, and she's thinking about her hunting skill. I think her hunting skill is more attached to Riverreed just because he taught her a lot about about fishing, and now that new leaf is coming, I think the water is going to start thawing out and she'll be able to start her fishing again, which I think she's going to really like. Let me see. I need to replace this. But what is she doing? Is she tired? She's a little bit tired, so we're just gonna let her be. But yeah, when it comes to Smokeheart, sweetie, are you gonna go sleep? Yeah, she's gonna go sleep on the thingy. But when it comes to Smokeheart and all of the medicine cats, I think I was thinking about doing our medicine cat things in like sections. So instead of it being like, oh, for each medicine cat has a certain level of skill with each item, they'd have a certain level of skill with a specific type of medical item, and we'd separate them by like possibly region, or maybe like type of item. So like plants versus fish versus beetles versus regular animals. And I was thinking maybe we could find some way to use like rocks and shells as medical items. I think that would be really cool. She's so cute. So, and it's a work in progress, you guys. It's something that I'm trying to work and make functional so that everybody can use it. I've just been talking to someone about it over my emails, and it's really fun, actually. If you guys want to talk to me over comments or over email, you guys can always email me at teacupsimmer@gmail.com. I always answer. I have no qualms about answering people over email. I think it's really fun, and I like being able to interact with you guys. So if you have questions or concerns, Nightcoat, why do you have fleas? Why did you just give Sparrowlight fleas? Oh my goodness. And she's hungry. Well, no, she's hungry for like regular food. Why are you thinking about Dawnwind? And she wants to scratch on something. She wants to run away. Don't run away. Okay, go scratch on this. She's always the one that thinks about the farm more than anything else. She has fleas. He can't have fleas. He has this quickie clean emotive. So he doesn't have fleas, but she has fleas. Who is she close to? Who does she want to interact with? She wants to interact with Dawnwind, but Dawnwind's sleeping. Let me see. Who can come over and take care of her? She is a little bit antsy. Earthstorm, are you awake? Earthstorm. He's spending a lot of time with Blackclaw too, like a lot of time with Blackclaw, and I'm gonna have to notate that somewhere. I might start using their what is it called? They all have those little not their scrapbook, not their needs, not relationships. Maybe it's their family tree. I don't know. Is it their scrapbook? Yeah, it's their scrapbook. Statistics. It's their biography. So I'd have to put I might end up starting to put some stuff in here, you guys. Just basic things. We might even end up putting the information for the medicine cat's medical skills in there, just because it would make it a lot easier for me to keep track of it. I might end up having to notate it somewhere on our Google documents. Oh, she hates them. I'm not surprised she doesn't like Moonclaw. Moonclaw is not the nicest cat. Earthstorm, come say hi to your friend. She is getting really antsy, so sniff her and friendly groom her so that she can get rid of her fleas. It's getting later and we still have a ton of food, so we don't have to worry about anybody going hungry. So if anybody needs to go eat, you better go eat now, because we should have everybody should be able to eat. Nobody should be Sunsplash, stop running around and go pee. Sparrowlight should be fine. Smokeheart, she wants to playfully chase Earthstorm, socialize, and present gifts to Dawnwind, who is asleep. Leopardtail is asleep, but she can wake up. And Smokeheart wants to socialize with Leopardtail. I think finally someone's starting to notice how I guess listless Leopardtail is. She hasn't been making any massive changes, or she hasn't been doing anything like crazy, but I think that's kind of like a lull for her. She isn't drawing any attention to herself, but she is still feeling really out of sorts. Let's have her socialize for a bit, kind of check on her. Because she's always had issues with her emotions and feeling a little bit down and anxious in regards to the unfinished business with her mate, Redwaters. And since she never actually got to finish that out, like there was never any closure, I don't think she'd be that happy, or at least she would feel like everything is still open and up in the air, and like there's nothing finished, and I feel like she would need it to be finished. So we don't really know what she's gonna do right now. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like she's planning on doing anything right now. She seems to be fairly content. She's not thinking about anybody at the farm. She wants to play. She wants to focus on the cats in the clan. I think she kind of wants to teach and get to know more cats. I think she's trying to be social, which is good, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. And then after she socializes with Smokeheart for a bit, I'm gonna get her to use the litter box, and then she can go scratch to her heart's content anywhere. And then Brightstar Sweetie, wake up a little bit and use the litter box. Go to the dirt place. Yeah, the dirt place, that's what we're gonna say. Oh, he got a hairball just from taking care of her. Oh, that's so sweet. Sparrowlight, do you feel better? You should feel better now. I'm gonna get rid of it because he groomed her, so she should have the squeaky clean motive. He's the one who groomed her, so I don't know why he has it and she doesn't. But whatever. Sparrowlight's still kind of a conundrum. She's still very she freaks out about everything. She's still very skittish. She still doesn't particularly like it here. For all the cats, she is mildly used to Brightstar, but it looks like everyone else is kind of like meh. She doesn't really like them much. She doesn't really have anything to do with them. Whereas Earthstorm and Sunsplash have gotten really close to everyone fairly quickly. Except for Earthstorm, I don't think he's gotten close to Brightstar in any way. Like, I don't think he likes... Not that he doesn't like Brightstar, I just don't think he's close to her. Yeah, he's not. So, I do feel like that might be a point of contention. Like, he might be one of those cats to kind of push boundaries when it comes to listening to what she has to say. But, especially if she gives orders about hunting in certain places... Oh, okay. So it looks like at least Sparrowlight's trying. Oh, there's a horse. I wonder what that means. There's a horse running through our territory. But maybe Sparrowlight's just trying to connect. Trying to find some form of connection, even though she keeps thinking about the farm. And Brightstar, I think, she finds Sparrowlight, I think, mildly annoying because she is very complainy and I'd say very whiny, but she's not a bad cat. She just can be she can just grate on the nerves a tiny bit. So let's see, and she wants to be best friends with Sparrowlight, so I think they're trying. I think they're trying to build that relationship, even if it's gonna take them some time. So yeah, it looks like they built their relationship fairly quickly. That's nice. She went from being like to being, we're friends now. Does it take just a pounce for that? Is that how much that takes? Really? But let's see, Sunsplash. I think she's interested in Sunsplash just because he's been spending a lot of time with Dawnwind, and I think Leopardtail is very much the mother hen type, so I think she would be paying attention to all the toms sniffing around her daughter, because there seemed to be a ton of toms sniffing around her daughter. And look, birds. Like, guys, really, like, there are, like, Earthstorm and Sunsplash both seem to be, like, trying to get to know Dawnwind fairly quickly. Like, right now, it's really weird. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how, like how realistic this parakeet looks. Okay, and, like, the way Leopardtail looks in the bushes, like, I'm gonna get it. I'm definitely gonna get it. Okay, let's see how she does. You got it, sweetie. This is like the poster. Oh my gosh, that was a funny bit. Okay, she looked ridiculous. Can you get it? Can you get it? Smoke Heart caught a cockroach. There are still so many beetles. I don't know what a cockroach would be for. I think we're just saying cockroaches are food, but if you guys can think of a way to use cockroaches, let me know. Did she catch it? Let me know. Come on. I want to see. Did she catch it? Bright Star. Leopardtail caught the parakeet. Yeah. Okay, cool. And she has a plasma bug. Last time Dawnwind ate a plasma bug. I think that was cute. Sunsplash, let's wake up so that you can get interrogated. I know that sounds really bad, you guys, but I feel like that's what would happen. Let's see. It is the new moon, so technically around this time would be when the medicine cats would go off to the moon pool and talk and kind of share ideas and share places where they found medical items, things like that. Sunsplash, let's see. Leopardtail, are you done using the bathroom? Let's have her, come on, go to the dirt place. So once she does that, then we're going to get her to come and sniff and socialize with Sunsplash. Let's do sniff. And nope, I'm trying to click on him. There we go. And socialize. But yeah, new moon is normally when we'd send our medicine cat and / medicine cat apprentice to the moon pool to converse with other medicine cats. Currently, because the kits of Dusk Clan are missing, they aren't really interested, and I doubt Frostflower would be interested in trying to travel all the way to the moon pool to just talk about herbs, instead of spending their energy trying to find the lost kits and the lost apprentice. And you guys will definitely hear a little bit more about that by the end of this episode. I hope you guys are going to enjoy that part. I spent a little bit of time on it. This is going to be like a slow moving part of the story. However, it isn't something that I'm trying to think about how to describe it, because the kits and yay, she was able to sniff and socialize with him. I think they're not necessarily going to get along in any way, but I think she was just saying, okay, what are you doing with my daughter? Why are you trying to talk to her? And since there are so many Toms trying to talk to her, I think it would be an issue, especially because Leopardtail herself got, what just happened? Yeah, there we go. Leopardtail herself got kind of involved with a Tom that she shouldn't have gotten involved with, and so she kind of regrets it. But she doesn't really know these Toms that well, even though they all were at the farm together. So, and Sunsplash is he's such a likable character. Like, I think he'd be a very good mom charmer. He'd be like, I'm fine, there's nothing to worry about, we're just friends, it's totally okay. And when it's definitely not, like when he probably definitely has designs on her. Oh my gosh, and he looks so innocent, doesn't he? And like, totally not innocent at the same time. He's like, look, I'm totally harmless. Oh my goodness. But which I don't think would fool Leopardtail in the slightest, but I think she would just kind of humor him. Okay, she wants to play, get a pet toy crate, play with another pet. Oh, she's thinking about Black Claw. That's interesting. Yeah, he's thinking about Brightstar, Dawnwind, and Earthstorm, and scratching on condos, but he's taking a nap right now. These two in their discussion are really interesting. Oh my gosh, why are you pouncing on her? Maybe he's trying to show her that he's strong. That could be it. Just trying to show that he's capable of protecting her daughter. Yes, trying to show her that he is actually a capable warrior. I don't think this is the best way to go about it. Maybe you could have brought her like a parakeet or something. I don't think jumping on the mother of the she-cat that you're kind of interested in is a good idea. But like I said, he's super cute, so I think he could get away with it. Dawnwind, do you know people are fighting over you? Are you aware of this, sweetie? I don't think she is. So she needs to come and pee here, and she still wants to... She wants to groom herself. Maybe she's taking after her mother. And she wants to sniff Black Claw too. And she still wants to groom Earthstorm and be best friends with Earthstorm. So is Earthstorm busy? He's asleep, but he can wake up. Earthstorm, come over here. And the thing now is, if we're saying that Dawnwind is, I guess, the center of affectionate attention right now, who would she choose? Like, it's not, because Sunsplash is more of a friend to her, but Earthstorm seems to be just laying on the charm, like, in all ways possible. Like, I don't know, I don't know if I've captured it on camera for you guys, but every time I would see them together, he would be trying to nuzzle her, and it would be like him, not her. Like, it's not like she was going out of her way to try and find him. And is she gonna go eat? Oh, she's gonna go eat, so I gotta wait, because if not, she's gonna break it. Earthstorm, I'm sorry, you should go eat something too. Maybe you guys can have dinner together. That would be so cute. I wish cats could go on dates. That would just make my life so fun. Let's have him eat the tree boa, the one that she caught, because she catches all of the snakes, like all of the snakes. Because I don't understand why. Because she wants to be reckless, or because they remind her a little bit of fish. That's probably it, you guys. Oh my gosh, they probably remind Dawnwind of fish, and because she likes fishing so much, that finding snakes is actually one of the fun things that she likes doing, because she feels like it's similar. Oh, that's so cute. Aw, birds. Okay, Dawnwind, what are you gonna do? What is she looking to do? Well, she's not looking to do anything right now. Did you finish eating? Yeah, he finished eating. Okay, so let's friendly sniff, friendly socialize, and friendly groom. Since she's doing fine, he's doing fine. They don't really have any needs right now other than scratching, which doesn't really impact their moods. So they can kind of hang out in the prey pile. And like I said, I think because Sunsplash wasn't really doing anything. If you guys remember in a couple parts, he would just spend time with her. Like, he doesn't actually try and do any major interactions. They just socialize occasionally, and he would always hunt next to her. So they became kind of hunting buddies rather than actual, like, potential mates. But Earthstorm, who is very much a little bit more straightforward than Sunsplash. He's not really as romantic as Sunsplash is, or as great at being a charmer, but he is very upfront, which I think Dawnwind would find refreshing, even if she doesn't actually, like, we don't really know if she likes him or not. She's been thinking about him a lot, but it could possibly be just because he's a new cat and she likes getting to know the cats in the territory, but we don't know. We want to see. We're kind of gonna have to watch and see who she interacts with more. It might end up being just one day we're gonna just watch and see how she interacts with both Toms, and it's kind of gonna lean one way or the other. Whether Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? What was that nonsense? Was that like a no? Was that a no to nuzzling? Is that what you did? Ooh. Oh, sir. Oh, sir, no. Maybe that just like... Maybe he's very volatile. Oh, wow. That would not bode well at all. Dawnwind. I think he just hissed at her for trying to groom him. No. Nope, she would not have that. You just lost your chance, sir. Let me see. What does she want to do? She does not want to talk to him no more. Play with a cat toy. Does she have... Are there any cat toys near here? There should be one in front of the nursery. Here it is. Let's see. Practice. So I was just gonna let her cool off. Like, I think she probably would want to say something, probably want to swipe at him, but with Brightstar as her mentor and Brightstar stating that she shouldn't fight with cats in the clan, that she would kind of run away and just kind of take out her frustrations on the little training balls that they used for hunting practice when she first came to the clan. And Brightstar, what are you doing? She finally has some wants. Okay, she wants to be best friends, and she wants to socialize with Leopardtail. Okay, Leopardtail, are you going to eat too? Yep, everybody's eating. We're going to definitely need to do some hunting, because all of that surplus of food is gone. Look at it, guys. We just have no more food. All of the food. Oh, gosh. And Brightstar, do you have fleas? Is that what's happening? Oh, okay. Let's see if you socializing with Leopardtail will help you out with that. Maybe she'll groom you and just kind of be very motherly and say, "You have fleas, sweetie. Let's just take care of that." Okay, let's friendly sniff. No, don't jump up onto it. Come over here. Friendly sniff, and then let's have her friendly socialize, and then let's have Leopardtail groom her. Nope. Why are you gonna let us do it? There it is. Let's have Leopardtail groom her. They still should be close. Yeah, they're close enough. So they should... she should be okay with the grooming, and once Leopardtail grooms her, they should be fine. And everybody's kind of noticing that Dawnwind's kind of going a little bit crazy with the practice hunting, and she's just like, they're like, "Why are you doing that?" And she'd probably be like, "I have some things to work out." Oh my gosh, guys, look. Pigeon. Blackclaw. Really? You're going for the pigeon? I'm surprised the pigeon just showed up, like in the middle of all these cats, like pretty much the entire clan except for Sparrowlight and Sunsplash. Everybody is here, but maybe it means that he's trying very hard to like be a clan cat, but I don't know. He still doesn't like talking to anyone outside of Smokeheart occasionally and Earthstorm, and I think he thought about Dawnwind a few times. Let me see. Yep, he wants to survey from a cat condo. He's focusing on Earthstorm. He wants to socialize with Dawnwind. Visit a cat jungle. Sniff Brightstar. Yep, that's the only thing he wants to do with cats that are here. And these are basically, I think this might be, Brightstar may be just almost an apology, just because they haven't been talking in a while. But let's see if he can catch this. He has very low hunting skill, which is a testament also to the fact that he doesn't really want to stay, because he hasn't been focusing. He hasn't done any autonomous practicing or anything along those lines. So he definitely isn't encouraging or making us think that he wants to stay. Did he catch it? I think he did. Yep, he got the pigeon. Yay, way to go. Why do we have vehicles? There aren't any roads in this world. And for everyone who actually wants to look at all of our information, everything is still the same, you guys. We still have all of our mods, all of our custom content. All this world that I'm using is all going to be on our website if you guys want to check it out. Everything should be there. If some of the links don't work, please let me know, and I'll see if there's a reason why they're not working, or if there's some reason that a mod isn't working. Just let me know. I can't necessarily fix the mod itself, but I might be able to help you figure out why it's not working with your game. If you guys have questions or comments or ideas about how the series is going, or if you want things to change, or if you want some more romance, or if you want to give me some more ideas, I definitely encourage you guys to check out the Warriors Amino. I actually have a profile on Warriors Amino. I'm gonna leave the information for what my tag is on Warriors Amino, but you guys should be able to find me on there. I'm also part of a clan called Sims Clan, and I post a lot of introductory screenshots of what happens over the course of a week, or with the cats or whatever. Those extra screenshots that I take that you guys only get to see maybe like one or two from the that I take during an episode or something along those lines. So all of that stuff I usually post on Warriors Amino. Or if you want to participate in some exclusive questions or polls, things that I kind of hash out a lot of the stuff that I kind of want to do with the clan on Warriors Amino. I put up polls, I put up questions. There are usually like small raffles for Warrior Cats custom cats. If you guys want to post custom cats, I'm currently doing a raffle for reaching 300 followers on Warriors Amino. The raffle's lasting for the rest of the week, so if you guys want to, you can leave comments on that Warriors Amino post, and you'll be able to look up the post a warrior cat or a custom cat that you want to try and get into our world. There's a raffle for that on Warriors Amino, so it's just a really great way to get in touch with me if you guys aren't comfortable leaving comments, or comfortable emailing me or tweeting me or putting in messages on Tumblr. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and please comment and let me know, and please subscribe if you really love me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. What? Where? Hazelpaw opened his eyes, and for a moment he couldn't remember where he was. Why wasn't he in the apprentice den? Why couldn't he smell camp? Then a small mule at his side brought his mind back to the present. The kids. Bracketed by 3 small walls of packed snow, Hazelpaw had curled his body around the 4 youngest members of Dusk Clan. The kids jostled against his sides, trying to stay warm. All of them were regretting their decision to go trekking through the forests alone. The kids had all reasoned they would be able to surprise their respective parents by showing up to the gathering that all the older cats had been so excited about. Unfortunately, things didn't turn out like they'd hoped. Hazelpaw, do you have any food? Rowan Kit yipped quietly. She always preferred to communicate in flicks of her skinny tail or twitches of her ears that were much too big for her head, but these were special circumstances. Her sister, Tansy Kit, pounced on the shiny beetle carcass that lay abandoned in the snow, a relic of a meal long past. Shade Kit was a silent shadow next to his brother. A large kit for his age, he dwarfed his littermate Birch Kit, who lay prone in the snow. Birch Kit let out small chirps of pain as he tried not to move his right back paw. An unfortunate fall through a bank of snow had left the small kit stuck in an abandoned snake hole, covered by a sharp tangle of brambles. Hazelpaw was slowly working on biting through the brambles, but the frozen limbs scratched his mouth as he worked, and left him sore and bleeding. To satisfy the Kit's hungry bellies, he went hunting occasionally, always within eyesight, of course. The forest was slowly thawing in preparation for New Leaf, and many creatures that called the trees home wouldn't blink an eye at a Kit-sized snack. Hazelpaw grimaced and bent to start working on nipping away at the brambles trapping in the mewling Kit. As the sharp spines bit into his already sore muzzle, he sent a silent prayer to StarClan that he'd be able to hurry and get the Kits back to the clan before too much time passed. And something more sinister than a drowsy squirrel noticed the small band of defenseless cats.